I know for a fact that young lady doesn't want to be disturbed. So why don't you take a hike? I really hope so. That's what I get for trying to be nice, huh? I'm trying to be reasonable here. I'm done talking with you. You have your info, and I have a shop to run, so either beat it or buy something. I mean, it might be okay. All right, let's just calm down. Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. No, no, that's not any more true than it was a minute ago. See for yourself. You know what? That does make sense. Remember what I said about Headlock. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry. She wouldn't be allowed up there either. I mean, it might be okay. Stop. I don't want to hear it. Can I help you? Mm-hmm. Sounds like we understand each other then. I've got my orders. But maybe we can work something out. Not happening. Well, now I may have thought that was pretty thoughtful if you actually had the credits. I see what you're saying. Don't worry. Huh. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. I hope there's a way to work this out. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble. Mostly tied up in those good-for-nothing gangs. I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower. You're crazy if you think you can take on everyone inside. I understand. I'm not trying to be difficult either. You might be right. Now why don't you tell me what you really want before I blow your brains out? What'll it be? That doesn't mean I should tell you. That's all you have? It's gonna take more creds than that for me to even think about talking to you. Besides, I ain't about to let a few undesirables chase me away from what I've built here. Huh. How very noble of you. I certainly wouldn't go get myself killed on Tevin's account. Oh, yeah? I don't see your name on my guest list. Great. Oh, you're the one getting special treatment. Huh. I knew you was some sort of trouble. I find that hard to believe. Enough already. I got nothing better to do. You just won't give up, will you? I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. Snacks, drinks, odds and ends, typical convenience store fare. I'm still willing to talk. I hope this means you finished your business. Just something I call everyone. Nothing to get worked up over. That doesn't mean I should give it to you. That's all just talk. Doesn't change anything. I hope I can trust you. You're not here to interrogate me, so let's get back on track. Not happening. Of course, the only killing made was when he got himself shot in a robbery. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Are you kidding me? Maybe we can work something out. How am I supposed to know where he is? Need something? I may not be on the main strip, but I make enough to keep me afloat. I'm trying to figure out how to help you. Calm down. I'm still thinking about it. Nice words, but they don't change anything. Until next time, I'd tell you to come back, but I think you've tried my patience enough today. Nobody wants that. Hello? Let's just say those hopes died a long time ago, and there ain't no reviving them. This city will be the death of me. You're just annoying enough that this might work, but that doesn't mean I think he should be killed. I'd like to tell you I really would. Sorry. I've got orders, you know. Thought we'd snag a few of the Astro Lounge clubgoers who might want something to go on their way home. Sorry, but I can't. What? No, that's not true. I haven't agreed to anything yet. Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. Yeah, I hope so. Ha! That's a good one. Anyways, I got a shop to run. Are you gonna buy something or what? I don't see how. You know how it is. I'm the one you've got to deal with, like it or not. Now that's more like it. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Still here? Damn, you're annoying. I heard you the first time and didn't care then either. Just the usual. That's probably true. Too bad. No, that's okay. I think I got it. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. I don't have time for this. And yet here I am, serving this poor, hungry dog. I must be out of my mind. Maybe I need to think about it. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You're probably right. I hope you like a good fight, 'cause once you set foot inside, ooh, you'll get one. Hope you're a paying customer. I bet I'm more stubborn than you are. I'd like to keep this civil. Sounds like something a thief would say. I'd wish you luck in there. But then again, I couldn't care less what happens to you. That's one way to punish him. You'll just bore him to death. You think I'm a pushover? Come again. Nice words, but they don't change anything. I really doubt it. You're kind of pathetic, aren't you? Okay, that's pretty good. I'd like to think so. I'd like to tell you, believe me. Take a look. I appreciate that. But the answer is still no. I hear you. Come on. I'm trying to help here. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. And live in a UC? No thanks. You're right. And you're standing in mine. You better watch your tone. It's gonna take a lot more than that to buy your way in there. In my back room? I don't think so. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here. You know what? You're wasting my time. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've got the creds. Have it your way. I really hope so. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. Be quick about your business in there. I'd say less than half my customers are legit. The others are just kids up to no good. You don't scare me. The way I see it, you need what I'm offering more than I need what you're paying. I'm not sure that's a good idea. See you around. That's no excuse for threatening people. Fine by me. Now get out of my shop. Those disciples and strikers always fighting over who gets to run the place, and not giving a damn over whose lives they ruin. I think we can work something out. I don't think so. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to get back to. If you aren't gonna buy anything, you better run along. You're starting to make a lot of sense. Look, I'd like to help, but they keep this business afloat, so finances don't keep me up at night. Better have credits to spend. You lost, kiddo? What? Is that supposed to be funny or something? I'm more of an honorary member. I let them take up residence in the back, keep things looking legit. Even a stray dog has teeth. Look who's back. I'm not sure you have any business hanging around here, kiddo. No, it's not that simple. Well then, it was nice knowing you. No thank you. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time? I hope this means we're back to business as usual. I really hope so. Maybe. I need to think about it. I think you may be right. Check it out. Sure. I just don't get too many quality customers here. Don't get ahead of yourself. You know, when a stray dog walks into my store, the last thing I should be doing is serving him. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Employees only. You know what? You might be... Wait, no. What am I saying? We'll see who gets tired of this first. Didn't I tell you to get lost? You are so ignorant. They're not all bad apples like Headlock. No, I can't. Sorry. I don't see how. Stop trying to confuse me. It ain't a threat if it's a rule, now is it? Spit it out. I'm just doing my job, you know? I'm sure you're on the up and up. I doubt more talk is gonna change my mind. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before. Course something happened. Ain't that always the case? Third floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. That's what I'm hoping. No, I can't. Sorry. I'm not trying to make your life difficult, you know. Sorry, but I can't. Okay, I get it. I just need a second to think. You think that means you can push me around? Not likely. Not something I need. I haven't been a fan of strangers since I lost my husband. Just don't try anything in there. Yeah, well, make it quick. I ain't a fan of loitering. He's a customer. I hope I can trust you. I'm starting to think You're right. Well, now that I know you're serious, we can talk business. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with them? You know what? I may be starting to like you. Don't get bent out of shape. That's what I like to hear. You have your info. Best get to it then. And stop crowding my store. Try to reason with Headlock. Show him he's on the wrong path. We'll see about that. You're wasting my time. Maybe we can still work something out. Now it's just me running this place, so you can see why I'm not a huge fan of strangers in my shop. Solomon thought a small convenience store with cheaper prices would make a killing. I think we can work something out. Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day? Do you see a public restroom sign on my walls? There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I don't get it. You may think so, but I don't. I try to be. Hopefully it's something you need. I've got nothing more to say to you. You have your info, so either beat it or buy something. I told you, I don't know who Headlock is. Now, we were talking. Okay, you've made your point. I can see that. Good. Now maybe we can work this out like reasonable people. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better. Is this really what we're doing? What's it take to get you to leave? I wish I could help, but I can't see how. All right. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm still listening. You ever think of coming back? Syndicate could use someone like you. This isn't getting us anywhere. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place. Turns out we were more appealing to the local gangs. Lucky for me, my regulars are a devoted crew. Well, maybe. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Nice try. But no, I think... No, stop it. You're trying to confuse me. What a pain. I may help hide the syndicate, but that doesn't mean my business ain't legit. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Doors open. I'll let you in. But just so you know, the moment the syndicate catches you in there, they're gonna tear you to shreds. That doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Maybe so. Now either quit loitering or make yourself useful and buy something. You're every bit a thug that Headlock is. Rude. Sorry. I'm not interested in that. If it's not a big deal, then why are you bothering me about it? I understand. I know what you're trying to do. It isn't gonna work. I can see that. Hold on. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you? Sorry, but I can't. Now we were talking... Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I wish I could, but if anybody found out I told you, you might be right. Don't mistake being reasonable for being a pushover. I really doubt it. I'm not an unreasonable person, you know.